That was fabulous, wasn't it? Hello everyone, Mega Man NG here, and we are now in episode 18 of the Ace Attorney anime. So here's the deal, I will be providing my thoughts on this week's episode, Turnabout Big First Trial. What I liked, what I disliked about it, etc. It's gonna be grand. And believe me, before I do explain what my review's about, let me at least say this. I know a lot of people hate this case. They hate Turnabout Big for one reason or another. But what I am going to say is that at least for this week's episode, it was tolerable at best, and it was pretty good. Basically, it goes a little something like this. The plot revolves around Phoenix and Maya hoping to prove the innocence of a man named Max Galactica. However, when they investigate the circus, they find that almost everyone in the circus hates Max for one reason or another. In spite of this, their investigation goes smoothly as they prepare up for the trial that will happen in next week's episode. Since this entire episode is centered on investigation only, I liked it. I like that the pacing is much more improved and we actually get to meet a whole slew of different characters. For example, Regina Berry, the daughter of, I believe, the owner of the Very Big Circus. Not only that, we also introduce other characters like Regent the Tiger, Money the Monkey, who I swear in some parts of the episode was just hilarious, Lawrence Mo Curls the Clown. We also do meet Ben and Trilo as well, and the star himself, Maximilian Galactica. And yeah, I forgot to mention Russell Berry. Yeah, Russell Berry is the father of, I believe, Regina Berry, the Very Big Circus. And I think the pacing this time around was a bit more improved, albeit better. And since it did center on investigation, why not? And it went like from one spot to another. It wasn't in a rush, it was very good, and I truly liked that. And there were some funny bits in, like, for example, in one scene of the episode when Phoenix Wright was about to get manhandled by Money the Monkey, Regina shows up, and I'm like, why would you stick a tiger against a monkey? Seriously, that's like ridiculously absurd. Another funny moment I liked was the breakdown that Max had, and we actually know who he really is. Real name Billy Bob Johns, a country bumpkin as Maya would say. Maya was literally shocked seeing her favorite, like her number one favorite, like magician, go down and be revealed as nothing more as an ordinary guy. Yeah, talk about shattering dreams. Although another favorite moment I did like was almost at the end of the episode was when Phoenix Wright took on Money the Monkey. I mean, come on, it was just so funny, it was so hilarious. Money throwing things at Phoenix, and it had to hurt for Nick. It had to hurt really bad for his ego, because it began with Money taking his badge away, and he followed all the way up to Money's room, and it led to a huge fight. Money throwing stuff, Phoenix getting whacked by the bust, and Phoenix has to go all monkey just to deal with him. If you saw his facial expression in the episode like it was a monkey, I mean, come on, these animators really nailed it. It really kind of made me chuckle and laugh for a bit. And the fact that Maya had to save the day. No surprise there, and she did it with the monkey way. I don't mind it per se, but it was still pretty funny. It really was pretty funny. And right off the bat, you can obviously tell that everyone hates Max for one reason or another. They always see Max as a bit of a dick. He was like better in everything when it comes to acrobatics and magician work. Everybody hated Max for one reason or another. Even Ben, who Trilo explains that he hates Max because, well, Ben got hit with a bottle over the head. That's considered assault and battery. I don't really know what else to say about this episode because this episode to me was actually a very good one. Even Mo the Clown was actually a bit tolerable. He was a bit tolerable. I really did like that. And there are some things I also noticed in the episode. Like, for example, in the beginning, when you see the circus act that happened with Maya and Phoenix there, you notice that Phoenix's outfit is based off the outfit that he had in Turnabout Memories and Trials and Tribulations. Except instead of the P, you get Ryu, which is a short word for Ryuichi, his last name, Naruhodo Ryuichi. And it was very clever. The animators, A1 Pictures, you guys are some clever sons of guns. Very clever. Now, if only you guys can at least give us a second season covering Trials and Tribulations, then I'll be happy. I mean it. I'll be really happy if you guys did. But one reason or another, I did enjoy this episode a lot. It was pretty straightforward. The pacing for it was a bit streamlined and very good, I might add. And it helped set things up for next week's episode where the trial will transpire. And a whole bunch of stuff is going to be unleashed. I mean it, I am not kidding. A whole bunch of stuff's gonna happen in next week's trial. It's gonna be crazy. I give this episode an 8.5 out of 10. I didn't notice any flaws or anything alike, but overall, it was alright. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode, I really did. And I know some people are going to complain at me because why would you give this episode a positive rating if it's based off one of the worst cases in Ace Attorney? I mean, let's be fair. Turnabout Big Top isn't as bad as people make it out to be. Sure, there are some characters in there that could be positively unbearable. They can be quite unbearable. But the point is that by the time when everything's all said and done, it's going to make you want to feel sorry for them. Like I already mentioned when I concluded Turnabout Big Top, it's a case like this where I should not be happy. But instead, I would rather feel sorry for every single person that had been involved. I would just feel mad sorry for them. And I know by the time Turnabout Big Top is done, you will feel the same way. So, what do you guys think of the episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Hope to hear from you all. Let me know in the comments what you think. And that's it for my review. It's not much, but I gotta gear things up for next week because next week it's trial time, and it's not gonna be pretty. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really, really does mean a lot to me. I look forward to hearing your feedback in the comments, and if you want to be even more awesome, please be sure to check out my Patreon too. The link's in the description below, and all it takes is $1. $1 to really do make a difference. It really does. Alright, that's it. This is Mega Man NG, signing off. Peace out. See you next week for Turnabout Big Top, second trial. Good night!